It's been a month since Zone 10 has released and I still haven't played it once. So today, we're going to be playing 10 different towers here, ranging from the easiest tower, which you're seeing right now, to 3 soul crushings in this one video. And I have no idea where to go already. That's a great start. Maybe past here? Okay, well, my friend caught up to me. He's right there. Just spam? What is this gameplay? Also, before I finish this first tower, my thoughts on it is, yeah, I'm sorry, but this is a very bad intro to the zone. The amount of, like, unsight readable garbage there was in this tower, it was really bad. Dude, especially the blurry part, it was just so painful. And as you can see by the timer, like 50 minutes for a difficult, yeah, this tower is just not it. It would be nice if someone had a guide on it, but no one does at the time of recording. And nice, it just doesn't let me jump, cool. But no one has a guide on this at the time of recording, so I just have to figure it all out myself. And this is like, it's way too long, it's completely unsight readable, and the gameplay is just very bad in general. So I gotta hope the other towers here are better. I don't understand this. Why is it so weird? It's already been 50 minutes. You do not need to keep dragging this, bro. Was I supposed to do that? What do you even do here? Finally. Yo, that was actually so bad. I don't want to be this negative starting off the video, but please say the other towers aren't like this. Hey, at least this winner was really cool though. Okay, I guess I got some challenging to do next. Every difficult complete once again. So we gotta finish up these new Zone 10 challengings to get that done. Guys, can we please just start making our towers sight readable again? Like, I have no idea what I just played. Honestly, it was mainly just the green floors. Like, I thought, oh shoot, what was that? Right, I thought the red floors were actually pretty fun, but those green floors were not the best gameplay, I'll tell you that. But it seems like it got a lot better, so that's good. But I just wish the whole thing was sight readable so I wasn't loop failing for another 49 minutes, just like the last one. Should be over soon, right? This purple section can't go on for that long. Over here. Oh, was I supposed to go over there? The indication is not the best. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to go over there. Okay, do you think I can get back on this thing? Oh, yeah, nice. I was able to. They just put a bunch of, like, random platforms that you can go to that are just not the right way, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, I gotta go up here and then over here right there. Wait, no. Oh, wait, I see it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So I gotta jump, like, right there, then up. It looks like I have to go under. So over, under, then forwards. Oh, that was too close. This reminds me of Tower of Chaotic Moments. It looks like I jumped to one of those big things and climb up it, and that should be GG, right? Up here? Nice. Okay, that was a lot better than the last one. I hope it gets even better from here on out, because that'd be really nice. So it looks like we got a Tower of Interstellar Terrarium next. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Guys, I just want to say that, like, it doesn't matter how good the design is in your tower if the gameplay is not there, because that's the most important part. I hate to say it, but this tower has quite a few sections that I thought were, like, really bad to sight read, and that's why the timer's so long. There's way too much loop failing, and it's not fun. I don't know, dude. I don't really... Zone 10 so far, we're kind of 0 for 3. Like, it's just these long, unsight readable, loop failable towers that just aren't a great experience to play, even if the design's good. Once again, just like the last tower, I think the ending of this tower, which you're seeing right now, is actually a bit better than the rest of it. But still, like, they're just, you know, not quite maintaining the quality all the way through. Like, I just wish the first part was better. What was the point of those platforms? Alright, whatever. Let me see what I can do this time. Alright, this part is kind of cool. Oh, that's it though. Okay, I think we beat it as far as I can tell. The ending was just like you have to get all 3 of these core things, and it looks like it's done to me. Imagine there's like a final stretch over an insta-kill on this challenger. Hey, oh, cool. Wait, where do I go? Over here. Okay, GG. Ending was good. The rest of the tower had some questionable gameplay, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I was so laggy at the end. GG though. Just one more challenging and we can actually do some harder stuff. So I guess we got ToVV next. Guys, what did I just play? Like, seriously. Oh, by the way, we're not even done yet. There's still a lot more, but... Okay, you can subtract an hour from the timer because one of those hours was AFK. But even when you subtract that hour from being AFK, that's still like 2.5 hours, which is just insane. For a challenging, I think this clip right here perfectly sums up with my experience with this tower. It's just extremely long, unsight readable, and unfair. Just like every tower I've played in this area so far. Alright, well, this seems to be some sort of boss fight. Nothing's happening. Does it jump automatically or do you have to jump? Okay, never mind. It does it automatically. What even happens if you touch the blue or whatever? Does it just deal damage? Whoa. Where do I go? Ah, no. Stop. Wait, what? You're not supposed to go to the top? What was all that for then? Okay, 10. Does that mean I'm done? Whoa, what is going on here? What does this mean? I don't get what's happening. Dude, I gotta stop taking so much damage. Alright, that's the second thingy. All kill bricks have turned into ouch bricks. Are we seriously doing this right now? Well, if I fall here, I'm probably just like dead, so. Where do I go? What? How did I just take that much damage? What? Give me another one where I can just just like stand still? Oh no. What am I ever gonna do? I gotta move out of the way. I gotta jump? No way, dude. Alright, that's it, right? I don't need this ending cutscene. Tower's then not done enough to intrigue me to actually care about that cutscene. You guys think this part is netted if I fall? This is very unnecessary. What is the point of this, like, just free gameplay at the end? I don't understand what this accomplishes. I really just do not get it. No, I don't want to see the credits. No. Where's the wind pad? Where do I go? I don't know if this is even where I was supposed to go, but like, okay. I guess it works. Not fun. That's so overused. That tower was genuinely so bad. I'm jumping off of it. That sucked. Well, anyways, I was gonna say we're 0 for 4 right now, but based on how bad that was, I want to say we're -1 for 4 because that was rough. I can't believe I died because they don't know how to indicate things properly. Like, well, I'm gonna save the intenses for another video, so I guess it's time for some remorselesses now. One thing you guys will be able to see is that I only took 40 minutes to get to town on that one instead of like 200 or whatever that challenging was. And I think it's a bit concerning if I take like 5 times as long to beat that challenging tower as I am to beat a remorseless. This tower's been fun. Like, it feels so weird playing jank gameplay that's not SC. I can't complain because this tower was really fun. Alright, let's not do the same thing I did last time. Yeah, it seems to be also netted, even on this kind of outside section. How do I do this though? Like, what am I gonna want to do here? I think I have to push it forward and then push it again to over here. Oh, no. Okay, when I push this next time, I'm gonna stand on top of it and go. We got our button, and now it looks like we just go back inside the tower. This is some pretty strange gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the roller things might be pretty interesting. All the way to that vine, all the way to this vine. Oh, where do I want to go next? Maybe to that bubble up there? I'm not fully sure though. Yeah. What? Yo, we got another outside. That might not be good. And I guess you can catch yourself. I gotta get on one of these things. These things seem kind of sketchy. I don't know how I feel about them. Drop to the button. I hope it generates a fun one. 40 seconds. Dude, is this randomly generated? Dude, I don't even know if this one's possible. Like, where am I even supposed to go? Okay, wait. I got a new one. We're good. Oh yeah, this is randomly generated. That's actually really cool. Dude, that one was super easy. Nice, GG. Honestly, out of all the towers we played so far, that was by far the best one. Like, it's a bit jank, but I actually liked it this time, though I normally don't like jank. Never mind, we're still 0 for 5. In fact, -1 for 5. -3 for 5. Okay, I'm just kidding. We're 1 for 5. I'll count that tower as a good one. GG. There it is. Let's move on to our next remorseless. Okay, yeah, I am not showing that tower in this video. That was probably the worst thing I've ever played. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to talk about that tower, man. Guys, why do towers have to be so long nowadays? Look at that. I barely even went AFK too. It's so long and so unsight readable. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure this is all netted, so we should be fine from here on out. But like, seriously, I should not take me this long. This is so annoying. I can't stand zone 10. Why is every single tower just so long for absolutely no reason at all? I don't get it. Not even done yet either because we still got to do this whole final stretch. I love how the black bars they put just like crop off the dance button. What the heck? Okay, we're fine. You gotta lock in here now, guys, even though it's netted. Oh, there's more. Yeah, this thing's gonna be super long, isn't it? Go behind and jump up. Okay. What? That's so stupid. All right, time to redo this entire final stretch thingy. How are they just able to cover up the timer here? I don't get it. I can still spectate myself into it. It doesn't really matter how good the design is if the gameplay is just like super unsight readable and the tower is just this long. What? Did you just walk onto that? I wish they would, you know, give me some sort of indication there. Where do I want to go? Right here? It's what? Where do I go, bro? The indication is genuinely so bad. Where am I supposed to go there? Maybe this thing? Okay, well, that was like impossible to see. Don't just drop me off the X-Pusher this time. I don't know what it decided it was doing before. Final section. One last jump. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to jump. Finally, 3 hours. It wasn't even. Like, it showed up a completely different time. This is 3 hours. This is not. Probably gonna do the Citadel next. Hopefully that's at least a bit better. Also, the Citadel is 7.99, so it's pretty much just gonna be an SC. Alright, well, once I press this button, I just have one more floor and the finale, and we did it. But if I run out of time, it's over, and there's an insta-kill part at the end. I'm really nervous. Let's hope I can do this. Alright, lock in. Don't sell this now. I'm on good pace right now. Okay, that's 2. I don't have to rush. I have plenty of time. At this part, you can't jump, though. Don't miss that. Nice. I have so much time, dude. I finished that with like 20 seconds left. Alright, now I just gotta prepare for this thing, dude. This thing's bad. Come on. Guys, let's hope this thing actually works this time. We can do this. Let's just go into this. Get a little head start here if you want. These sections aren't that bad, though. It's just that stupid final thing. It's so dumb. Oh my gosh, lock in. Final part, yeah. Just be careful of the insta-kill. That was a little close. All right, here we go. Yes. Dude, that was bad. First try, I got to that last section, and then after I failed it, I just continually just fell in a ton of insta-kills. But after that, thankfully, I was able to do that. That Citadel was not fun, dude. Why do I have to just, like, walk around here and just search for wherever this wind path is? Chloe, I really do not care. GG. Oh, that's a monthly challenge too. Well, I think now I just want to do some SCs and see if I could get those done. So I'll see you guys in whatever the next tower I decide to do is. Alright guys, we are on floor 8, which is basically like the final stretch, just 8 and 9, and then we're done because 10 is netted. This tower, the way it works is pretty strange because you have to get like these 2 keys. Like after you get to floor 3, there's 2 keys, and each key is like 2 floors long, I think. But I got both of them, so it should be good now, I think. But I don't really know where I'm going. Am I supposed to go here? There's no way I just failed that. Okay, so I am back there, and we're not gonna fail that easy jump this time. I have no idea what I was doing. That aside, this floor I found to be kind of difficult in practice. Did you see that? It just dropped me. I thought the truss was just this part, but I did not realize it went all the way. That's a pretty dumb mistake. It's fine though, because we're back. It's starting to get a bit of lag from this zone. Oh, I do not like this jump. Okay, there we go. Let me actually like make the jump off this time. Okay, this X-pusher should take us to here, yeah. Oh, we got another X-pusher, huh? Another one? 3 in a row. We're using a few too many ladders here. Oh, yeah, that was way too close. My keys are getting in the way when I'm trying to do this. Thing's so sketchy though. Oh, I was so close to falling there. Probably should not have approached it like that. Alright, and then we got these truss flicks, which are like long, especially this one. Ooh, we got more and more floor though. Some of this gameplay is a bit strange. Wait, I could just go from here and it would be a lot easier. Oh wait, I think that might be it. I just remember it ending like very soon. Yes, let's go. Dude, we beat it. GG. Come on, what is going on in this cutscene? Nice, there we go. Finally did that. So only got one more insane left, so I guess we should probably go do that now. Okay guys, don't ask me what this even means, but we're on E side. Once you miss the truss jump, you just get stuck here and it just goes black and you get teleported to E side. Oh wait, it's not even E side. I forgot about this outside, dude. This super long outside before E side. Alright, well wish me luck because this is all over the void. If I fall here, it's just over. Lodge down. Oh, that was so scary. Okay, this thing's netted, thankfully, because it's pretty strange. If you didn't practice here, good luck, man. This is just a dance clip. Nice. Got it done. Now, here is where things start to get a little more sketchy. I prefer to do an A lodge there so you can press F easier. And this is kind of like an augmented misery jump on 2 or 3, I want to say. All right, do not underestimate this flick because it's long. What? I got stuck on the wall. And I watched the footage back, and I found out that I fell because of how poorly they align those platforms. Okay, by the way, this thing just doesn't work a lot of the time. Like, it should have teleported me there, but it just didn't. Nice. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm not whatever I did last time. I'm just gonna take my hand off the space bar, so I can't do it again. All right, here we go. Do not hit the misalignment again. There we go. I'm gonna switch to 60 just to make sure I can actually launch. Nice. That's good, that's good. This is just a speedrun section. For some reason my mic cut out as soon as I got back there, but I still wanted to show this clip because it's one of the dumbest fails I've ever had in this game. Maybe even dumber than that other one. I finally got past the true test and made it to east side, but the second I got there, I immediately ran over to this button and pressed it unknowing of what it did, just to find out like 2 seconds later that it added extra GBJs. And right after that, I made it to one of those extra GBJs I had added, and I somehow managed to get shoved backwards out of this 1 stud gap into the soft lock. And that's how I failed 9 for the 4th time. We got to E side. Do not press the button this time. Okay, there. We're safe from pressing the button, I think. Thankfully, this thing's netted because it's kind of weird. All right, well, here we go. I don't understand how 1 stud gaps work, so that almost did not go too well. Yes, I made it. I made it. Yes. That was so painful. Yes, I finally did it. Okay, dude, I just gotta not, like, have something stupid happen on 10. Finally! Dude, that took me like all day. I didn't get to do anything else I wanted to do today because I just played this all day. There it is though. G. There's a win room? I didn't even know there's a win room. That's pretty interesting. Let's move on to the final tower of this video and also the hardest one. And if you look at my difficulty charts here, you could probably guess what it's gonna be. Okay, we're on floor 9 somehow. I got here a bit faster than I thought, but we take it. This floor gets pretty crazy, but most of it is netted. You just gotta worry about the outsides, though. I don't know what parts are not netted, though. Like, this seems like it'll be netted. Now we just got, like, a no-jump section where we just gotta walk as fast as possible, I guess. Oh, no. Alright, well, here it is. The outside. Flip. Yeah, this part has like a small net, I believe. Seat, don't break. Yes, dude, in practice, that seat kept breaking for me. You just gotta corner flip as fast as possible here. Is there any more? Yo, floor 10. Floor 10 is also netted, like, in the inside part, but then there's a final stretch. This is the second part of the floor. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough time here, but... Wait, no, it's a lot more lenient than I thought. That's somehow it. I wasn't even going that fast. There's not really any timing. At least I don't bother with timing. I just spam it. Final stretch. You just gotta walk up here and just go for it. Alright, while I'm doing this final stretch, let me quickly tell you guys about my thoughts on this area. And yes, I finally got that haircut I was talking about, but I still find it funny you can see my hair getting progressively worse throughout this video because I took way too long to get it cut. Anyways, starting with ToCZ, this tower was way too long and unsight readable, plus the design wasn't even good. Thankfully, it got moved up to challenging though. Next was ToRL, which kinda got ruined by the green floors. I wish the whole tower was like the red ones. ToIT was fine, but it still had a lot of weird gameplay and was dragged on for a bit too long. And speaking of towers dragging on, let's talk about ToVV. There is no way that a challenging should be this long and unsight readable, and I did all that just to die to the terrible indication at the final boss fight. Thankfully, Tower of 1, 2, 3, 4 was good despite a few questionable parts, but I can't say the same about ToTDF, which was the most disgusting tower I've ever played and should not be allowed anywhere near this game. The gameplay sucks too. I died to the safety net because they decided to place an ouch brick conveyor leading into a wall, which basically functions as an insta-kill. And then right after that, I had to play ToPI, and I'm sure you can already guess why I didn't like it. Why did they feel they need to make it this long? I thought maybe the Citadel would be better because it's shorter, but nope. Just another Koi slop tower that's completely ruined because he thinks more punishment makes a tower better. And in terms of SCs, Rain on My World was just boring with strange gameplay. ToTHT is just another example of tower creators thinking making your tower longer and more punishing makes it better. And Tower Blast Power was actually not bad. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't like this tower at first, but the final stretch is actually reasonable. The punishment is decently fair, and even though the design isn't my favorite, gameplay and enjoyability are way more important. Well, it looks like we're at the final minigame, so let's see if I can beat this tower and finally have every insane and extreme completed once again. You just move where it tells you to. Wait, is this buffed? Why does this feel harder than in the practice place? This genuinely feels like a lot harder than in the practice place. Like there wasn't those asteroids on the side in the practice place like that. What the heck? Come on. Yes! Oh my... Dude, GG, bro. Let's go. I did it. That's the video. I'm so glad I can finally take a break from Zone 10. And just like that, we're finally done with Zone 10, for now. There were a lot of ups and downs, and almost all the towers were way too long. I even did a poll about it, and I can tell it's not just me who thinks that. But that aside, I hope you guys liked this video, even if the towers weren't the best. And as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Wait, is Ring 1 in, Zone 1?
What?